Well, I have had some creative and inspirational juices flowing recently. I just released a brand new website called Just Plain Crazy Travel, and it's a resource to help you live your world travel dreams. And then I also just released a brand new book called Just Plain Crazy, the ultimate guide to affordable, adventurous world travel. So I thought I would help you today get your creative juices flowing and have some inspiration in your life. So let's get started.
Yoga for everybody with Meditation Mutha.
So the best way to get your creative juices flowing and get some inspiration is to clear the junk out first. So we're going to do something called the breath of fire, which helps us release any stale oxygen that's lost within the body, as well as any stagnant energy. We do quick breaths out the nose, and it's continuous, and then we'll fold forward, do a really full exhale, and then inhale completely. Just fake it till you make it. It's kind of a belly pump, and we focus on the exhale through the nose. So let's gently close the eyes and start to exhale through the nose, and I will guide you. Here we go. Complete exhale. Fold forward, get every last bit of junk out of the belly. Deep inhale, rise up. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do it again. Quick exhales through the nose. Deep exhale, folding forward. Squeeze it all out. Inhale, fully rising up. Exhale through the mouth. One more time, quick exhales. Exhale completely. Folding forward. Take a deep inhale, rise up. Hold, inhale here, hold, inner gaze up at the third eye, raising all the energy up to that point, and deep exhale. Great, gently open the eyes. We're gonna start to warm up the cervical spine. So tuck the chin, and we'll make circles with the chin, drawing in one direction. You can gently close the eyes and just allow your body to move wherever it flows freely. Whatever feels good. And just one more time around here. And the chin drops back to center. Let's take it the other way. So the idea is to create a lot of fresh oxygen to the brain so that our minds can open up to really create more vision within our third eye and get inspiration. So let's come back to center. You can lift the face. We'll take the head over to the left. So head falls over to the left shoulder. Relax your right shoulder away from your ear. And then if you want, extend that right hand all the way down. Flex the fingers up. Feel the sensation in the palm of your hand. Push down without touching the ground. And just open up that whole line of energy. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, bring your head back to center, relax your arms. Let's take the ear over to the right this time. And then stretch the left hand out, flex your palm, push down, open up the neck. Notice the palm, the sensation all the way up the arm. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, come back to center. Let's roll the shoulders back for a moment. Good. Come to hands and knees. We're at hands and knees. We're going to extend our left leg all the way back. Feel the line of the energy in the back of the leg. The heel is pressing back. Just open up. Notice your belly. Draw your belly in and up. Push into the hands. And notice your form here. We're going to come back to it. Feel like you want to lighten that leg and lift it up. Good. Notice the energy line. So my spine is in line with my leg, gazing straight down so that the cervical spine is also in line. Take a deep breath here and release all the way down. You stay where you are. I'm going to flip over so you can see the other side. So we'll do the same thing on the right side. Curl the right toes back and press into the hands. Draw your belly in and up. Feel that line of energy. Lots of power in the back of the leg, and then lighten that leg. Lift it up. Good. Push into the hands. Draw your belly in. Everything in line. Look down at your hands. Lengthen through the back of the neck. And then release all the way down. Good. We'll come back to center. Let's clasp the hands. We're going to form a triangle with the forearms and the elbows and plant them down on the ground. So we'll plant the forearms all the way down on the ground, and the elbows are out wide, but not too wide. You want to make sure that you have some stability. Keep your knees and shins planted on the earth, and we're just going to kind of rock forward and back. So notice that we have control by pushing into the forearms, into the earth. That's what gives us our control. Our bellies are nice and strong. And just warming up the strength in the shoulders. Noticing the muscles that turn on. Good, and come back to center. Now we're going to plant our head, our forehead down on the ground and roll the back of the head towards the hands. So our forehead comes down onto the ground, and then we roll the back of the head towards the hands. Now the back of my head is cupped in my hands. My elbows stay right where they are. So notice here, draw your belly in and up, push into the forearms. Notice the belly tightening. So we're going to be making our way up to a headstand. A headstand allows our body to drain all the stagnant energy in our feet and our lower legs and bring all the fresh oxygen and blood to our head so that we can think, we can get creative, we can imagine. Let's curl the toes and then lift the hips up. Walk the feet in. So notice the back of the head is rolling more into my hands. So we can stay here, and again, you can take it to any level you want. So if this is all that you want to be at today, that's great. But let's play with it again. Kind of rock on the toes, lift the heels. Feel the lightness in your heels. Feel that. It's almost like when you rock forward that your toes can lift off the ground. And then relax the heels towards the earth. Let's do it again. Push into the forearms, lift the heels, become very light in the toes. I'm at my tippy toes right now. And then release. Good. So now if you want, you can play with this a little bit. So you rock forward onto the tippy toes. Your toes become so light, the back of the leg becomes so light that maybe you bend one knee, bringing that foot up towards your glute. And just hold, lean forward into your forearms a little bit. Notice the lightness of the toes. And then release all the way down. So we've been here for a little bit, lots of blood flowing to the brain. Let's come forward again, rock it. Tippy toes, and then if you want, bend that left leg. The foot comes towards the glute. Feel how light you are on that toe. And bring it down, plant the feet, and then slowly come out. Come to kneeling, rising up. All right, we're almost there. So you can go back to exactly where you were, or you can try doing a full headstand, and I'll walk you through it. So we'll, again, clasp the hands, elbows are at a triangle. We're really creating that surface area on the forearm because that's going to help us to get stability. So we plant the forearms on the ground, allow for the elbows to be a little bit wide, put the forearm down, the forehead on the earth. Rock your forehead and the back of the head back into your hands. Feel that stability. Those hands and your forearms are going to really create that ability to lock in the energy. Curl your toes, lift your hips up, walk your feet in. Let's start to rock our weight forward into the hands, lifting the toes. Maybe one foot comes up, maybe the other foot. Stay here if you want. Push into the forearms or raise the feet up towards the sky.
So now we can point the toes, but a better way to lock in the energy is to foint. Foint means that you point the foot but flex the toes. Notice the difference in the energy. Draw your feet back just a little bit so that your legs are in line with your body. Push into the forearms and notice your shoulders now. Bring them away from the ears. Draw them back. Good. Take a deep breath here. We got lots of blood flowing to the brain. Lots of oxygen. Allowing us to develop our creativity, inspiration for new ideas. And then when you want to come down, we'll go in reverse. So just bending the knees, maybe putting one foot down and then the other, and then slowly coming to kneeling and rising up. Woo! Great job. I feel awake. How about you? So let's come back to seated. And we'll sit here for a moment, just decompressing the cervical spine. So we always want to warm up the cervical spine before you get into headstand and then to decompress. So tuck the chin for a moment, open up the back of the neck. If it feels good for you, you can lift the chin to neutral or raise it up gently towards the sky. Good. Bring your face back to center, and then we're going to look over the right shoulder. Open up the neck. Come back to center, look over the left shoulder. Come back to center. This time take your left hand, bring it to your right knee, reach back behind you into a gentle twist. Look over that back shoulder. Keep everything the way it is, but turn your head over your front shoulder. Just decompressing. Letting go of any of that stuck energy, twisting things out to become fresh inside and out. And then release. Let's take the right hand, bring it to your left knee, reach back behind, look over the back shoulder. And then stay here or look over the front shoulder, open up the chest. Good, wringing out any of that blocked energy. And then slowly unwind. Roll the shoulders back a few times. And we're going to take it all the way down onto the ground. So we'll come scooting forward, grab onto the backs of the thighs, slowly lower down. Relax the head down, arms come along your side, lengthen the legs. And then again, just laying on your back, just turning your head side to side, releasing any tension in the neck. Very gently, nothing with force. And then we'll start to bring the head to neutral and settle into Shavasana, resting pose. Gently close the eyes, soften the belly, and relax the breath. And just notice any movement of energy within the body, any thoughts within the mind. And take a couple more breaths here. Bringing awareness to the rise and fall of the chest, the belly expanding and contracting. And we'll start to wiggle the fingers, moving the toes, ankles and wrists. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll over to one side and make your way all the way up to seated. So we'll finish the practice with a little bit of visualization, just tuning in to notice what has come to mind. So gently close the eyes. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And after all the stimulus, just drawing your awareness, your inner gaze up towards your third eye gently. And maybe using the inside of your eyelids as a movie screen to just see what's going on, what's being inspired, what's being called to action.
Just a few more breaths right here. Just being the observer of your own thoughts. And gently relax your concentration. We'll bring the hands to heart center. Take a moment to bow your mind, surrender it to your heart, and plant a seed of inspiration right at the center of your being. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm Kim Goyette, your meditation mother. If you like this video and you want to be the first to receive weekly videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Yoga with Meditation Mutha. And if you want to check out my new website and my book, I would absolutely love for you to do that. You can go to just plain, like the airplane, crazytravel.com. See you next time.